The European Network for Gender Balance in Informatics, EUGAIN, is a network aimed at improving gender balance in informatics at all levels. The main objective of the network is to create a European network of colleagues working at the forefront of efforts for gender balance in informatics in their countries and research communities. The gender gap in STEM, particularly in informatics, is a widely discussed and recognized issue, with women being disproportionately represented in these fields. Statistics collected over the past decade show that the strong female underrepresentation in informatics higher education in Europe is a long-standing problem. At the bachelor level, in many European countries, 80% or more of the students enrolling or graduating in informatics bachelor programs are male. At the master level, participation of women increases in some countries, but women do not represent more than 35% of the bachelor students. The network aims to provide the academic community, policymakers, industry stakeholders, and others with actionable recommendations and guidelines to tackle key challenges. The project implementation involves several successful interventions and has resulted in significant outcomes aimed at bridging the gender gap in informatics. The evaluation of EUGAIN activities and results indicates a persistent gender gap in informatics higher education across Europe, with women's participation decreasing in some countries. At the PhD level, most countries have less than 25% female graduates, except for Bulgaria, Romania, Estonia, and Turkey. The data shows no significant progress in female participation over the past decade. In the IT industry, women are underrepresented among ICT specialists, with an overwhelming majority being men. The lack of women is a reason for the extensive skills and talent gap between graduates and job positions. The EUGAIN project aims to enhance the representation of women in informatics at various educational and professional levels. It focuses on strategies such as increasing the number of female students opting for informatics in higher education, fostering an environment that ensures the retention and successful completion of studies by female students, and encouraging the participation of women in advanced academic roles. The project's research questions investigate actions, policies, measurable results, geographical perspective, relation to industry, relation to school, intersectionality, and the role of male colleagues. Several commendable projects, internal policies, and strategies have been implemented in European universities to increase the number and retention of female students in computer science programs. Examples include the Bamberg CS30 strategy, which has reached a female-male ratio of 37% in 2017, and the Girl Project ADA, which has almost doubled the female share of entrants in ICT studies. The CS4All initiative has also shown significant improvement in retention rates, with an average 89% progression from year 1 to year 2. The EUGAIN project's objectives are divided into two main categories: research coordination objectives and capacity building objectives. 3 working groups, WG1, WG2, WG3, focus on transitions from school to university, bachelor, master studies to PhD, and PhD, postdoc to professor. The project's outcomes will be documented in a comprehensive policy document targeting policymakers and other relevant stakeholders at the national and EU level. A dedicated website will serve as a reference point for addressing gender balance in informatics, including an online repository of evidence collected by the working groups, information about networking activities, and channels for dissemination and communication. The EUGAIN project aimed to address the gender imbalance in informatics by focusing on several key areas. It included establishing a network of excellence, promoting policy and intervention practices for recruiting and selecting female students, researchers, and professors, encouraging publication of peer-review-ed papers, increasing awareness across disciplinary boundaries, and cooperating with industry to foster career networks. The project had several working groups focusing on different stages of education and career development, including promoting education and participation of female students, promoting participation in PhD programs, career advancement of female researchers and professors, and cooperation with industry. These efforts aimed to create a comprehensive and sustainable network of excellence that encourages collaboration, knowledge sharing, and policy development to improve gender balance in informatics. The project produced several booklets and published over 50 scientific papers, including policy recommendations, a handbook of intervention methods, and advice for students and policymakers. The EUGAIN project has been instrumental in addressing gender balance in informatics by providing a platform for inspiration, insights on effective strategies, and tools to guide women and girls in educational and career decisions. It emphasizes the importance of cultural differences and their influences, celebrating the change taking place in institutions. Despite significant progress, the journey is far from over, with ongoing activities nourishing these efforts. The summary of EUGAIN's work highlights the importance of inclusive technology, addressing stereotypes, promoting role models, and recognizing diverse talent. It also touches on the challenges faced, such as measuring progress and the ongoing struggle for gender balance. The pages discuss various aspects of gender diversity in the software industry and computer science, including studies on gender challenges and educational initiatives aimed at closing gender divides in digital skills. The overall theme is the need for inclusive practices and policies to ensure equal representation and opportunities for women in technology.